let's jump right into this. First thing we want to do is we want to find out what the current state is. So what we want to do is we actually want to jump on the command line CLI for the router here. Now this one is for router 1. So I'm going to check out, I'm going to go into um, global config, or actually nah, we don't do a show command first. So show interface gig um, 0000. Alright, so we're just gonna take a look real quick here, and we can look at basically all the information pertaining to this interface. Now, just looking right here, we can see, so I'm a bit more familiar, so that's why I'm going to this right away. But typically, obviously, you're gonna go line by line, and you can see obviously our IP address here, a lot of information, encapsulation method, um, a lot of good stuff in here that you will use for other purposes, but for now we're interested on this line right here. So typically duplexing and speed rules will be, or they're usually discussed or set at the same time or together. So for that reason you can see they're all together right here. So you can see the duplex set at the moment is half duplex, or not even set. So there's a difference if you know into Cisco configuration. You understand, like, there's a difference between configuration or what you want it to do between that, and then also what is actually running or what's going on, right? So this is what's going on at the moment. It is half duplex, um, and set to 100 megabits per second. This is what it's set to, right? So if you want to also show run interface gig 0000, oh sorry, show run, and we can actually do a pipe as well, but we can go into that later. But for now, we're just interested in this. So this is what's actually set as well. So we can actually take a look at what's been configured to happen. So this has been configured this way. So this interface 0000, the one that we're interested in, 000, sorry, it has IP of 172.16.0.1. We're not interested in that. That's subnet mask. We're not interested. Uh, Currently, we got duplex set to half, right? Half duplex, and speed is 100. So that's what we need to know for this router, for this link. Now let's take a look at the second router. I'm gonna maximize this real quick. We're gonna do the exact same thing. So enable, and then show interface gig. Now this one happens to be the same ID, interface ID. So we're gonna take a look right here. Ooh, this has two red flags right now. So first off, this has been hard set to be full duplex, and the other one was half duplex. So that's number one. Number two, we have 1,000 megabits per second set here, whereas the other one has fast Ethernet, which is 100 megabits per second. So that's already two red flags. Now let's see if we can configure this to be, um, auto or 100 megabits per second speed link, and see if the link will come back up. So let's go into config T, which is config terminal, the configuration terminal. Now we're gonna go to interface gig 00, oh, 000. Alright, so in here we want to do duplex. So you can take a look at the different options here. Actually, we'll leave duplex for now and look into speed. So let's set it on auto. So this way it will actually negotiate for whatever speed is on the other side. So exit, exit, and then let's do show interface again, just to quickly take a look at the link. Link is up right now, so let's take a look back here. It still seems to be uh, down, the link, so the port is up, but let's just do real quick gig 000, shut, and no shut, just to reset things. Now taking a look back here, um, we see that if we show, actually no, we want to get out of here. Interface gig 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So now we can take a look and see it is still full duplex, but it's been set to, or rather not set, we put it on auto. So it negotiated with the other router to give us a speed of 100 megabits per second. So that's fine. However, the link is still not up. Now, one thing we still know is that the duplex are mismatching. So if we go into this router and now go into config T, same interface, gig 0, 0, 0, and we go to duplex, let's go on auto and see if that changes things. So we set the duplex rules to auto on this one, and on here it's set to full duplex. Now, one key thing is that full duplex, um, one key thing is that we do need a gig connection for us to hard set as full duplex. So we will probably need to set this router gig uh, gig 0, 0, 0 to duplex auto, and this, you can see right now the status changed. The interface went to an upstate. Sorry, not the interface. The link is connected now. So if we go to um, exit, right, exit. Now show interface gig. We're gonna see that it has an IP of 172.16.0.2/16, right? Um, and full duplex 100 megabits per second. Now if we look into here, this router, and we go to just ping 172.16. What was it again? 16.0.2. We're gonna see that we got a connection. Um, so the reason why it's only 80% and not 5 out of 5 is because there was something that had to happen, which is called ARP. But if we do it again, we'll go into ARP later. We do it again, now it's working perfectly. 5 out of 5. We'll go into why this is the case later. Why it's 80%, not 100%. Only 4 out of 5 packets, um, you know, reached. And this side, this time we did it. It worked. So that's called ARP. Different thing to go into later. But there we go, guys. We fixed the link. So just a quick recap. We checked the settings for duplex and speed, and we found that there was a mismatch for both um, sectors. So we had half duplex set here and hard set to 100 megabits per second for speed, and then we had um, full duplex set here and hard set to 1000 megabits per second, right? So we went into the CLI. After checking that, we went and configured um, for this to be auto duplex and this to be auto duplex, and then set this to be auto um, speed as well. So it negotiated, since this is hard set to 100 megabits per second, they negotiated, give it 100 megabits per second. Link is up. And there we go, guys. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments, and I'll 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 be sure to answer. Take care, guys. I'll see you on the next one.